Welcome back to another video all about fighter uniqueness in UFC Undisputed 3. Today we're going to be taking a close look at Islam Makhachev in the lead up to his fight at UFC 322. Let's start with his striking moves. First up, we've got this level 2 left overhook for his knockout against Gleison Tebow. Then we have a level 2 Nepal's left head kick. In my opinion, this animation looks very similar to the one that he landed against Volkanovski in the second fight. We've also got this level 1 left heavy straight. Islam lands this punch well in real life, but he never really does heaps of damage with it, so that's why it's level 1. We've also got this level 1 rear karate front kick to the body, which Islam's just used here and there a couple times in his career. Islam's got a great jab, so we need a stepping jab. I gave him the lunging jab instead of the heavy stepping jab because the form just matches better. Islam's also got this step knee, which he landed perfectly against Volkanovski. Now let's take a look at Islam's grappling moves. Islam can shoot in for this level 2 single leg takedown animation. I'm giving him level 2 because unlike other fighters who need the fence to get takedowns, Islam's pretty good at getting takedowns in the center of the octagon. Islam can also reach out and grab the tie clinch, and from here he can then use the tie whip to drain his opponent's stamina and land powerful knees. I was reluctant to add this because it's such a powerful move, usually reserved for the best clinch strikers, but the evidence of Islam doing this in the tie clinch kept piling up. From this tie clinch position, Islam can also land level 2 uppercuts and level 2 knees. And while Islam's in the clinch, he'll actually shoot for a double leg instead of a single leg, because this reflects his habits in real life. When Islam's in this double leg position against the cage, he can go for a level 1 slam into open guard. However, if you transition into the single leg position, you can access a level 2 slam into open guard. This is exactly what Islam did against Dustin Poirier. He shoots in for the double, switches to a single, and finishes it that way. So I thought having a level difference between the double leg and the single leg slam against the cage would be a nice little detail. Islam will also be receiving a series of level 2 trips in clinch positions against the fence. Islam used these trips very effectively earlier in his UFC career. In the over-under position, Islam has a level 3 hip throw and a level 3 ashibarai. To simulate Islam's heavy top pressure and use of the leg triangle, I gave him these transitions from guard to half guard and half guard to mount, which allow him to transition while keeping the clinch broken. Islam also has access to a body triangle transition. No surprises there. If he's stuck in bottom mount, Islam can escape by forcing a takedown, just like he did against Chris Wade early in his UFC career. In terms of ground and pound techniques, in guard, Islam will have elbows, but in all other positions he'll have hooks. Again, this just reflects Islam's habits in real life. In terms of submissions, Islam will have a level 3 DAS from half guard rocked, a level 3 anaconda from sprawl, which simulates the DAS since the DAS isn't available in sprawl, and level 3 arm triangles in mount and side control. Islam also has a bunch of level 2 submissions, like the rear naked choke, the armbar, and the kimura. So I believe I've covered all the highlights of Islam Makhachev's moveset. It's a very complex process, doing all the research and deciding what levels to give to what moves, as well as finding those moves in the first place. And that's where community feedback is really helpful. If you want to download these moveset mods and offer suggestions on how they can be improved, join Fractal Online, a new online league and modding community for UFC Undisputed 3. I've got the Discord linked in the description.